Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day, my friends. Gord, you're hurting happy, and welcome to my backyard. I hope you enjoy it. Friends, it's been a long time since I just sat here and had a talk with y'all. Everything has had everything needs to have a subject, but sometimes I just need to babble. You know what I mean? So I want to. Well, first of all, right now, plus 16. Plus 16. It's a warm day. It's a nice day. I know a lot of you are asking, how's the hippie? How am I? And I appreciate that. A lot of you are asking that. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I had a rough night last night, but only because of overeating. I got kind of high and just ate and ate and ate, and it felt awful. So I have a little harder a day today. The headache has come way down. It is not out of the picture, but it is way, way down from where it used to be. Things have changed again. Pasha's back over at my house, and that is what encouraged me to talk to you all about what does COVID mean to me 3 months later. I haven't devised a title yet because if you aren't careful with your titles, especially when you talk about this thing, I always find it difficult to express myself in today's new world. And I don't want this to be political, but OMG, you gotta watch what you say nowadays. What brought this out? Well, Pasha, my boy. I mean, what else are we here for, folks, but to provide a better world for our children to live in so they can again improve on it and pass it on to their children and their children and their children. That's what we do. And every time I turn around, I see that our leaders, although well-intentioned at the beginning, have really politicized all of this. And I'm getting somewhere with this. So let me think about this while I send you on to, yesterday I did a live show. The day before that I did a pre-recorded, and the day before that I missed one, so and then another pre-recorded. So it's been 4 or 5 days since I've talked to you, almost a week. That's too much. So I put together just a little montage with one of my favorite tunes so that you guys can see what's been going on for the last couple of days at the Birch household. And then we'll come back and we'll talk. What does COVID mean to the Birch family? Cheers. do hope you enjoyed that. Tried to put it together without too much editing, because the more editing I put, the more it looks like it's been edited. I don't want that. I just don't want that. And yes, stay tuned. Little known facts coming. But again, what does COVID mean to me? I'm going to give you an example in Pasha's life. Pasha has a best friend. A best friend very much like I had a best friend growing up. Very, very close. They've been with each other for years, same school, not always the same class. In fact, only once in the same class. That's how they met years ago. Wonderful, wonderful redheaded boy who the two of them are just, they're Abbott and Costello. You know, they're funny, they tease each other, they've got that right kind of relationship. And I hate to say it, but COVID is pulling at that relationship really, really hard. These two boys have not seen each other face to face since the beginning of April. That's 3.5 months without seeing your best friend. All they've had is online to talk to each other, is online to say, how's it going? Online to play together, online to play games. And what they do, they have a wonderful relationship, because Pasha's a builder, Pasha's a programmer. Pasha has made a bunch of Roblox games and his own Scratch games, and they play them, and they get a few other people together, and they do some wonderful stuff, and they build, and they talk, and they coordinate. And I have talked about this before, how children are very adept at playing today is a whole different thing. Can I go play with my friends means, can I sit on the computer and go into a virtual world and enjoy myself with my friends? It's a whole different thing. The virtual world used to be here, now it's in front. It's still here. I mean, they're playing the same games kind of in a new format. They're playing the same way, but not face to face. But you would think, oh, well then COVID's meant nothing. No. It has torn at their friendship. You take any good friend you have, but don't meet with them. Don't sit and have a coffee with them and just talk for months and months and months. Only text back and forth. Never even a phone call to just sit and touch base like I do with my dad. I kind of think if all I did was text with my dad, thank goodness my dad doesn't like or want or know how to text. We talk on the phone. But if we had only had textual conversation, by now we're probably going to be angry at each other or have some deep-seated anger. And that's what's happening to these kids. They're slowly starting to fight and not want to be with each other and not want to spend that online time because it's frustrating, it's difficult. And for over a month, I have tried to arrange to get Pasha with his best buddy, either here or at my park across the street, for a couple of hours. Just spend some time together. But the boys' family is going through their own issues and their own difficulties and their own fears about this and their own lives. And trying to meet the two and deal with somebody else's anxiety as well. She, the mother of this boy, really wants these two boys together. Long and short of it, finally, tomorrow, we have arranged a very safe and socially distant get-together. Yes, they'll be in the car together for a little bit to get to his house, to be together. There'll be masks worn. There'll be cleaning the hands all the time and that kind of stuff. 2, 3 hours together. They're going to have a lunch and play some games, but beside each other, and be able to work on rebuilding and reaffirming such a good friendship. Kids need their friends. Kids need somebody that they can confide in and give their whole heart to, because especially at young teenage years, they are through natural progress trying to separate themselves from their parents. It's a difficult time to try to say to my child, it's okay, you can talk to me, you can bring this forward, while they are saying, oh, parents, they don't understand this. It's a tough go, friends. It's a tough go. Let's talk below. Let's keep this going, because it's important. This conversation that keeps getting shut down by other forces in this world needs to be forced back into the forefront. And we should be able to discuss things even if the powers that be think that they are incorrect, because we're allowed to be wrong when we talk to those people that we care about. We try to be right, but we are human, and we can't say that the only conversation that's allowed on the web is conversation that has been pre-approved to be correct. Troublesome times, friends. So let's go into yes, friends, little known facts. I only have 2 of them today. Coffee. I think I said enough. Goodbye. No, coffee. The Netherlands drinks more coffee per person. Yes, that's a surprising statistic here. Each person drinks about 2.5 cups of coffee every day. Finland and Sweden trail behind them at 1.8 and 1.3. I've got them all beat. I for sure drink about 3 of these a day, and there may be 2 cups, so that's 6 cups a day. Go away, Netherlands. You lost that one. And popcorn. Like it at the movies? Movie butter popcorn? Yeah, me too. But popcorn is the go-to movie snack for Americans and Canadians. Easy to assume everyone else does this too, but no. However, Colombia, dried ants are the popular option. Dried ants in Colombia. In Korea, the snack of choice is dried cuttlefish, and in China, they eat salted plums. Oh my goodness, salted plums. That's going to go right through you, friends. Friends, peace and cheers, love and harmony. We will see you on the other side. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your thumbs up. Thanks for your care. Thanks for your love. Thanks for your friendship. Thanks for your time. Peace and cheers. Love and harmony.